to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two. Step it down like do you stand? You can do it out. Yeah, we getting bottles in up the cup, put it in the air. Brand new, the old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the 80s.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Carolina Panthers and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the punch of Bradley Pinion to get this one going. And we're underway from Seattle. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Now that's the way to start the ball game. Return all the way across midfield. Return team, you're going to get a big old thank you when it gets to the sideline. Nothing like starting your offense with a short field to begin the game.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Kenneth Walker gets it for the 1st time. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's over. On the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Play action here. It's Milrow. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. That may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hennessy threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you gotta have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture all the looks, and that time, the plant was closed. Maybe just a little disappointing with that good field position that it didn't yield a touchdown, but then with the ball out, and you got 3 on that scoreboard.
kicks in to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those types of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
From the pistol, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Again, it's Young. Someone steps in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it up. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Okay, ready.
First down now, ball at the 33. It's a design keeper for Young. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. To throw, here's Wilson. Here's a screen out for Walker. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense. If you've got to throw it away, just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality game, he'll still wind up being put down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. Trying for it with Milrow. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Walker on the right. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn in the transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This is Walker on 2nd. On On the move, past the 40, at the 20. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks go up 10-zip here in the first. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin.
No take.
Short pass brought in. He dodged the tackle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. That goes as a 40-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. Back to throw. Here's Young. Going with the screen to Taylor. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here's Young again. It's another first and mistake. He's intercepted again. Rick Woolen with the INT.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter. First down throw here for Miller. That lines up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They start out second and 10. They give up the gun to Walker. He takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. There's 5 on that play, but they need 5 more now on third down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like we got the home run derby, but you know what, top managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can lose some serious games.
He takes it down to the 33. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
At the 33-yard line.
It's a design move for Miller. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
You know, gains and seem a little tougher to get against the front. Gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up the handful on that design move.
Shotgun now for Miller. And like an empty rapper, he just throws that one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long, going to throw. These guys, man, this is Walker. And he's going to touch down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
Every time I see one of those ankle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, ankle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and at times stuff in the run.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Here we go.
From the gun, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escaped the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did. And he simply has to get rid of it.
Ready.
Third and long for him here. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. McMillan on the slants. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Defending that short yardage slant just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Shotgun snap, Matty Young. It would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go.
Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
On to punt on fourth down, it's Bradley Pinion. And this is the first time he's been called on today. This will be grabbed at the 5. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
Ready.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Has some daylight through the 40. He cuts it back right. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
on. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Young looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Tataroa McMillan he was looking for. And now they face second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. That's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down carry for Taylor. It's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Gain 15 there. And that's good for a Panthers first. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. First and 10 from the 32. Now it's Young. Throwing the out route complete. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Back to the ground by Nick Eamon-Warney. From the gun, Taylor. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down. Looking quickly here. Ready to throw here on third. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he'll get it up to the 44. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down. Young working from the gun. It is caught left side. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Here we go. Black ultra.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers drop the lead back to 13. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown. He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Ready.
First down, Young. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. So second down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
Down the field, Legette. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first.
24-yard gain on the play. First down.
It's Young, the throw here on first. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks get the football back with minimal time to
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Get it.
Second and 10. No room to throw. On the move, headed right. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all the way.
Man, that shit ain't real.
And they push their lead to 23. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready. Move right. Hands up. Cut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Running down the left side. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's first and 10 inside the opposing 30. That's complete. Sanders got it outright. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Cut. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Young. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Judy now in motion left.
Ready.
Young's throwing for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Panthers 15. Bradley Pinion set to kick
Out to
off.
kick it away. Here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
69, Rick. 69. Cougar 19.
No row from the gun. He beams one deep right side. That's complete inside the 35. And he takes it in. Touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-possession game. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks grow the lead now to 22 points. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Young throwing here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Let's go. Check.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Finds him over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here, except about a yard short. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Panthers 1st. Out of the gun, Young. Hits his tight end on the corner route. It's a race down the right side. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Got it. Ready?
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. Off his back foot, he's going to hurl this one deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take their lead to a 3-score advantage.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks stretch the lead to 23. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Red, yellow. Ready?
Now Young. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, ready, ready.
Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of DNs do in this league.
Looking to throw. Young. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle. That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. They're going to have to get points now in a hurry. That's for an offense who just threw the interception, and they might back out there. You better flush it fast.
Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 45, white. Blaster, 6. Set, go.
Young back to it after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Motioning the tight end now. Zone read, handoff to Taylor. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Pick up good for 9 yards, and that's going to bring up 4th and 3. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their moves now. They are going for this.
Red, 38.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Here we go, here we go. 60 red, 60 red. Blue striker.
Desperation time here. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers trail by 23 now. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Panthers countering with a dime package here. 3rd down.
Come on. Set.
Milrow hangs on to it. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving it backwards to the 9. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Back to Taylor on 2nd down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. On 3rd down, it's Young. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Takes it in at the 26. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Walker off his own lead. Escapes a defender. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
It's Walker on the option. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Walker gets the pitch. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks getting closer to their 10th win of the season. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Go! 70, go!
Staying with Walker. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready.
He's running it right on the option. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards. Maybe the wrong read on the option there, Brock, but it kind of looked like the defense had both reads picked up pretty well there.
I'd agree with you, because the option, you're trying to option off of one defender, like a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
That time, well, the defense was all over a tremendous pursuit to knock him backwards.
Extra DB out there for the Panthers. Third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Here's a screen now for Walker. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Down. Striker. 3. Yellow. 43. Blue striker. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Nick Imawari. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Well-designed run. Here's Milrow. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.